Hello, can everybody hear me? Hello? Can you please type in the chat if you can hear me? Okay, so are you ready to get started? Okay, let's get into it. Can you guys all see my screen? All right, can you see my screen now? All right, so this time we have our 6 games: Worldo, Global Capitals, Countryal, Where Taken, and Flaggle. This time we're gonna do it a bit differently, where we give everybody everybody can guess a starter guess, and then I will show like what the country is and explain about it. So can we start with the starting guess for Worldle? All right, does anybody know? All right, so this country is Myanmar. And you can know this because there's a little bit like it has like this weird diamond sort of shape. Then there's something just sticking down, like a little like peninsula. So the 5 neighbors of Myanmar, there's Thailand, where like right here you have like a little this is called the Isthmus of Kra. So it lets people from the Indian Ocean to sail to the Pacific Ocean, and yeah, it connects both of them. Then number 5 we have China. Number 1 we have Bangladesh. Number 2 we have India, and number 3 we have the country of Laos. So in the northern part of Myanmar, there's something called the Golden Triangle, where the Mekong River flows through, and it represents the tri-point of Thailand, Laos, and Myanmar. So for the next bonus round, so the capital city of Myanmar is Naypyidaw, but it actually used to be Yangon, but it got moved, and recently they had a military coup, so they are now Myanmar is now ruled by the government. All right, so next, the flag of Myanmar. We have green, white, yellow, green, red, and the star in the middle. Red represents freedom, and yellow, I'm pretty sure, represents like the sun or something. I don't know what the star or green represents, but yeah. So the next bonus round, the 2 most spoken language in Myanmar. So actually, the old name of Myanmar was Burma. So Burmese is the most spoken language. I don't know what the second one. All right, Shan is I think a tribal language around the northern part of Myanmar. So for the next bonus round, we have the population, which I think is about 55 million. So yeah, less than 60 million. And the currency is a kyat. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Myanmar kyat. And then for the next bonus round, the 4 most populated city. So you would think that Naypyidaw is number 1 or like number 2, but it's actually number 3 on the list because number 3. So like Yangon is like the more populous by like 4 million. Then we have Mandalay. Then at the very bottom, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, like Molamine, but yeah. And then, so for our next bonus round, we have the size of Myanmar, which I'm guessing is B. Yeah, now Myanmar is a pretty big country, like probably one of the biggest, or not the biggest, in Southeast Asia, not including like Indonesia. Yeah, it doesn't include that. But I think it's the biggest in mainland Southeast Asia. All right, so now we have global right here, and yeah, we did good in world though. So this is the mystery country. As you know, if it was Japan, South Korea would be extremely warm, and then France would be extremely cold. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so now I'm gonna guess Azerbaijan because it's like a central country. If it's not Azerbaijan, it's orange, which means it's like near this region. So I'm gonna guess Central African Republic. Central African Republic is not it. So if we guess more east, it would probably be Mongolia. All right, the mystery country is Mongolia. So Mongolia actually used to have all of China, some part of Russia, and all of Central Asia, some parts of Europe even. And they failed to take over Japan, but they took over the entire Korean peninsula. So that's a fun fact about Mongolia. They had the largest land empire in the world, while the British had the largest like empire in the world with like all the territories. So now global capitals. I'm gonna guess the capital of Mongolia, which is Ulaanbaatar. Yeah, Ulaanbaatar is black, so it's pretty far away. That means if maybe it could be somewhere there like Kinshasa. So, a fun fact about Kinshasa is that it's expected that by 2100, almost 83 million people would live in Kinshasa, which is like very like large. All right, so it's not in this region. I'm gonna go and guess like Port Moresby, which is the capital of Papua New Guinea. Yeah, Port Moresby. Yeah, that's warmer. So it's orange. It could be one of these island nations. So it could be Fiji, which Suva is the capital of Fiji. All right, it got really red in this area. So I might guess like Port Vila. Oh, Port Vila is correct. Yeah, that's the capital of Vanuatu, which is an island nation in this region, which is called Melanesia. All right, so now for Contrio, let's start playing Contrio. Um, so for Contrio, again, I'm gonna guess Azerbaijan. I like it because it's like a central country, and yeah. So Azerbaijan, it's not in Asia. A higher temperature and less than 10.1 million people, and it is southwest of Azerbaijan. So if it's more temperature and then less people, I'm gonna guess it's somewhere in Africa, like maybe Central African Republic, because that doesn't have too many people. Yeah. All right. West, similar temperature in Africa and a higher population. So it's definitely not Nigeria. It's probably like Togo. Oh, it's right next to Togo. It's right next to Togo. All right. I think it's like Benin. Oh no, it's all right. Benin has a lot more people, but like 8.5 million. So it's like right next to Togo. Let me guess Sierra Leone. Yes, Sierra Leone is correct. Sierra Leone is a country colonized by France and is located in like southwest right here. It's not too big, but yeah, it has like 4 million people. All right, so next up we have Where Taken. So like, does anybody know this region, or I'll ask for somebody in the chat to say it. Like, any guesses? I think. All right, I'll give it. So like, I think it could be Nepal. Yeah, this looks like Nepal, but it is actually northwest. So it's probably in the Kunlun Mountains area, or like that's in like Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan. I'm gonna probably guess Tajikistan because All right, so it's not Tajikistan, but it's right there. So this has to be Kyrgyzstan. So these are both like Central Asian regions, and Kyrgyzstan was a Soviet, like it was controlled by the Soviet for a while until its independence. So landmarks in Kyrgyzstan. Yeah, I think this is called the Burana Tower. Burana Tower. Yeah. So this is like there's a civilization in an ancient city called Sogdian, and they ruled Kyrgyzstan for a while, and they built the Burana Tower. So now for the map, the capital of Kyrgyzstan is a city called Bishkek, and then let me see where I think it's like south, maybe in the east. Oh, it was in all the way in the north. Okay. So this city would probably be Bishkek. If not, I don't really know any other Kyrgyzstan cities. So oh, it was Osh. I thought that was in Uzbekistan, but oh, that's in Kyrgyzstan. Okay. All right. So now, yeah, that was Kyrgyzstan. Wow, this is a nice photo, and yeah, that's what Kyrgyzstan looks like. Then there you have Flagel right here. So I think the starting guess, the best one would be France because it has blue, white, and red in the colors. So I'm gonna guess France. And all right, so it has red on the top, blue. I don't know really like what shade that is. Maybe it could be the Netherlands flag. Oh no, that was white and then blue. All right, this I'm pretty sure is Armenia because Armenia has very bright like red, blue, and yellow. Like I think you can tell. Armenia is like very bright, and Armenia is a country where its border is Azerbaijan and Georgia in the Caucasus Mountains, and right now it's having like a border dispute with Azerbaijan over an exclave called the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. So yeah, that's a fun fact about Armenia. And so thank you guys for watching this live stream. If you have any new suggestions for any other games, or so like you should let me know if you have any other suggestions. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.